YouTubes, how's she hanging? Pretty good here. We got a big storm coming. It's warmed up a whole bunch here, really weird, and it's gotten really windy. So there's a big storm apparently coming. Lots of rain and a whole bunch more snow. So this mystery divorce box here, I want to get off this trailer and get it in that container. I think I should be able to do it, hopefully. It's not too high off the ground. I can maybe hook it on with some straps onto the bucket straight out, lift it up, and then in the container, off the trailer in the container. But a lot of yous were right. I don't know why I hold things back from you guys, because you guys know exactly. Let's get this plywood loosened off of here, and we'll have a look and see what it is. All right, the guesses were great. Some were even better than what this was, but hey, anyways, we got ourselves a portable. I don't know if they really should call it portable, unless it was on the trailer. You can get them on a trailer. I didn't get this one on a trailer, but we could easily make a trailer. But this is from Woodland Mills. This is the same place. Oh, that's windy. The same place I got my big chipper from that goes on the back of the tractor, the 3-point hitch chipper, same guys. So anyways, we're gonna lift this off hopefully here. It's really windy. There's a big storm coming. I got down to Princess Auto. If you watch the Princess Auto flyer video, these were in there on sale for like 10 bucks. Yes, please. This is exactly what I needed. So this will give me a loop here, and a loop here, loop there, and we'll pinch her in the middle, probably with the my chain, my hook chain, and hook it to the backhoe bucket, lift her up, and then hopefully get her in there. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Oh, heck. Okay. All right. So we got those undone. I gotta fish them through. Probably gonna go on this side of that little beam thing there, so then it'll kind of pull, because these are gonna get pulled kind of this way up to the middle, right? So that's how that's gonna have to go. I believe they probably pinched that into center. But let me get this slinged up here anyway, so we'll see if we can lift her up in the air. It's pretty heavy. Well, I had to do a little bit of snaking or fishing, whatever you want to call her, to get those through, because there's another bar at that end. They just wouldn't slide under real nice, so well, that's all right. Okay. So we got to kind of equalize these things. Ish. Oh. Oh. It's too long. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. A little longer than I kind of thought they would have been. I wonder if I can get around them twice. Oh boy, you're gonna have to leave this one with me for a minute. Ooh, I didn't expect them to be quite that long. Okay, got some work to do. Okay, well, we got them around twice with a little bit extra room. That's about where I wanted them to sit before, but they didn't end up going there. So, get this guy ready here. Hopefully I don't have to take the lock off for the main boom. Start up there maybe. Okay, I might have to take the lock off for the main boom just to stretch it out more. Okay. I just gotta watch the... it's not gonna work. Okay. We'll have to go from the side, I guess. Which I was sort of planning on anyways. But anyways, they loaded it down there with a forklift, basically with the same kind of straps. And it actually worked pretty good, but I don't have a forklift here other than my forklift attachment, but I can't get underneath that. Well, that would have worked too, I guess, but I kind of want to try to leave her hooked if I can. You know what I mean? I want to leave her hooked. Alright, let's see how that's going to work. Not really square to it, but I think she'll work. Don't know whether I'll need to hook to another one of these or not. Hopefully there's enough slack in these to reach to the chain. If not, well, we'll have to do that then with the strap. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. All right, I think I can a little better yet. We'll lift her up here, maybe see what happens. It might totally crush it, I don't know. They kind of lifted, just slinged it, but I'm gonna see what happens here. Push forward on this lever. Oh, getting loose. It's getting loose. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna lift it up, not too much more. I want to get on here. I don't think we've got too light of a weight on the front, but you never know. That plow weighs a bit, but she might not weigh enough. All right. Get her up over the trailer. Take the brake off. Now. Now we're still steering. Oh, geez. Alrighty then. Need to go a bit higher. I guess the ground changed on me here. There we go. The ground must have changed. I went up a bit of hill here and that made the back go down. There we go. Alright, now the fun part. Trying to get her in the container here. It's sitting perfectly right now. Don't blow it, wind, no! Oh, sorry. We'll get you kind of a bit closer here in a second. I gotta come down like a whole bunch here. I might actually have to relieve this. I can. Oh, no, I can't. I have to set her down. Get a bit of weight off the lock. There we go. Okay, so now what we got to do is I'm going to switch to the backhoe mode here. Okay, so I got to raise the crowd boom and then lower the main here as we're going in. Okay, I think we can clear there now. Let's see if she's clearing the floor. Just barely. Bring her up a little bit. Come on, turn back. Well, there's another way you can get it to turn back. Let's go that way a bit. Just got to watch the top of the backhoe arm up there. I had the 800 running today, ran around for a good half an hour, no sweat, no worries, no problems. It was all good. All right, that'll probably mostly do it. Oh. Huh. Okay. get. Never fallen off that thing yet. Hey man, there's always a time for first time for everything. All right, that worked really well. Really, really well. Now I don't need these straps ever again. Well, you never know. They would probably lift a smallish monument back there, but nothing really major. What are they good for? Actually, good question. I think 3,000 pounds? 10,000 pounds? Holy smokes. Braking strength maximum 33. I wonder how they figured that out, eh? Okay, that's good. Let's this thing up out of the way here. Oh. Alright, pull ahead. And we're gonna peek inside this thing today. Won't be assembling it though, but gonna lock that. And bring this down. Now if I needed to, when I had that lifted there, I could have curled that out, and that'll actually lift it up a bit more too. Works really good for lifting monuments and stuff. Works really well for that. Now for safety, shut her down, bud. Shut her down, bud. Okay. Oh, well, yes. The HM 126 sawmill. This is something that I wanted to get pretty much since I started working here. And we've got a lot of trees here, a lot of trees that come out. They could have been sawn into some sort of lumber and used. Not necessarily so many pine trees, but there's been a lot of maple had to come out of here. All right. Well, I'm gonna just fold these guys back up here. Give me 1 sec here, I'll get rid of these things. All right, she's tight quarters in here, but anyways, I'll give you a few specs on this thing. This thing will cut maximum 126, so a 26-inch tree. So I mean, that's a big tree. I plan on loading this thing with my Mini X, so I don't really want it any more bigger than that. But 26 is from this green strap, and I don't know this side of the green strap, see where my thumb is there. So I mean, that's pretty big. You get a lot of lumber with that. Plus, I don't have many trees at all back there that are bigger than that anyhow, so. That will do for what I need. They make one bigger, a 30, it does like a 30-inch tree. What's 4 inches, really, you know? Alright, probably gonna need that again, am I? So yes, we went and picked up. Saved $380, and I put that towards the pack of blades, which was $276. 10 pack of blades, that's one of the other boxes in the back of the truck there. So, very well crated by the looks of things in the metal crate. This has 2 engine options. Of course, I went with the bigger engine for a little more money, but could have gone for smaller and then just put a bigger engine on myself, but I'm like, that's not really worth me fighting over. Cardboard central. We sure use a lot of cardboard. Right? Trees. Again, trees. Alright. 3.5 miles of that stuff here to blow around. Awesome. Get rid of that after. And look at that, more cardboard and scrap metal. Wow. That's actually some fairly nice angle iron there. That might get repurposed for something else, I don't know. I'm liking how they package that, that's good. Blow these things off. Just like that. Now I don't know if this is just sitting on here. Yes, it is. Alright. That over the side here. Oh, there's my light. Caught that real good. wasn't such a good deal there. Not too sure where my magnet flew off to there. Hold the light on. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so sure enough, that cardboard took a flight. There's a nice clean piece of cardboard there. I don't have a use for that, but just fold her up here. So there's apparently quite some assembly required for this machine, and that, unfortunately, we won't be doing until spring. Sorry, that's the way that is. We've got a bunch of stuff in here. We're gonna just have a little peek in here and show you. I was kind of looking for the instruction manual. Oh, they even give you a set of lifting things? What? No, that's actually for the saw head. You can't lift with that. Lift the machine out with that. Let's get you up here and have a little look in the box. Well, way down in here is the big bandsaw head. Can't really see them too well, but it's down in there. I got a lot more cardboard to take out here. I guess that could come out. Sure it could. Sure it could. I'll never go back in, but fairly well packaged, though, I must say. Get out of here. So down there, I don't think we still can't really see it. There's the main blade. Look at that. Look at that. It's making me frisky. Oh boy. Okay, anyway, sorry. A weak moment there. Wanted to see if the operator's manual is in here so I can do some reading. Reading. I thought maybe this come with coffee. No, it's a manual. A manual that you'll never get out. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. And now what's in all these boxes? One of them will have the bunks in it, I'm sure. That looks like some kind of cable system thing in there. It's part of the main frame for this guy. That might be some, now that's the things that go down in here. That thing slides up and down on with the cable system. Okay. And this is probably a bunch of nuts and bolts. It's really heavy. I don't think I'm going to open that. Oh, what was that? Something just fell down there. I don't think I'm going to quite open that yet. This might be the bunks here. Where am I going to put that? Right down there. Oh, more of that foamy stuff. I just kind of want to get an idea of everything here. An idea. Get off my hand, bud. Oh, there's the big water tank for your lubrication for your blade. More big bracket parts. Okay. That's that thing. I'm not sure what's in this one. It's fairly heavy. There's some more parts there. Looks like the handle. Leave that guy in there for now. Okay. But yeah, 14 horse Kohler engine on it. Big feller under here. Actually, it's probably, hang on. It's probably the bolts and then the little plates for underneath the track. The little leveling plates. Let's see, yes. Some bolts for sure. Some more bolts with some big pulley things. Okay, that's part of the lift system. Some more bolts and nuts and washers, and yeah, we got some assembly to do. Okay, fun. Now there should be another box somewhere here. It's probably buried or underneath something. It's got all these little round plates with a whole bunch of big nuts and bolts that go through, and those are for your adjustments. Could be in this box, and I'm not going to go a whole lot further right now because I'm going to have to wait till spring, because I want to set this up right where I think maybe where my 2 cement pads are there. Get her leveled up on there, and then it's easy to load and stuff. It's going to be kind of messy there. I'll have to keep that cleaned up, but that's all part of it too, right? So this product manual can be found inside the manual too, located on the back of the band wheel housing. Awesome. Okay, I want to take these with me. And yeah, so we got some wood to saw. Sweet, eh? Should be awesome. I can't wait. Somewhere here too will be, there it is there. That's the blade tensioner thing there. And there's a big handle that goes on that somewhere. We'll have to find that. It might even be this here. No, that's something else. Okay. But anyways, I feel better. It's in the container. Hello. It's in the container, and I mean, it gets a little wet in here, but I don't think that'll hurt. It's not going to get a downpour in here, right? So, but anyways, there we go. So, you're probably asking me, where the heck's he going to get trees from? Well, there's actually one pine spruce right there. Right there. The top's dead. So you compare it to the one that's behind it, which is still alive. That one's toast. So that one's going to come this way and end up on this thing. We'll get some wood out of it. Projects I want to do: rebuild my deck beside the house there, and potentially either a nice big somewhat sheltered lean-to to go onto this building, or another whole half to this building. I don't really know how far I want to go with that. I should be able to cut beams with this thing. I think I used 8x8s, yes, 6x6s maybe, that this whole building's sitting on. It's just sitting right on the dirt. So I'll probably do the same here, but if we get that far, I might even just do, like, you know, a post kind of right, where was I thinking here? A post. It's got to clear the door though there, right? So, because I'm going to leave this here, a post, and then run like a roof thing kind of right down here, but it's going to have to all clear and stuff. It's going to be a little measuring and getting it right and stuff, but that would be like a little lean-to, you know, that I could at least get in here in the wintertime and maybe do some things. Because this year I got kind of screwed with this this winter, and my table had a lot of things I wanted to do, and how that was always covered in snow, and it's been so freaking cold and snowy and crappy, I just didn't really want to get out and do anything. So if I had a little more maybe indoor space or sheltered space with some kind of roof panel thing down to some beams. I don't know, this thing, I might actually have to go buy some support beams for it though, or just use a tree, an old tree, put that in for support beams, because this thing I've only got the one track system that comes with it, and it'll only cut 10'5". You can get another one that'll go 16, but I'm like, well, how often are you going to need something that long? I guess it's easier to cut a 16 than a 10, or adding to a 10, but anyways. Ooh, there's a good question. Does it come with oil in it already? Probably not. Dry as a bone. Oh well, that's alright. Alright, so that's it. That was the big secret. And actually, it's not a divorce box. That's interesting. That looks like it's been mounted already. Wouldn't you say? It's kind of rubbed funny there. I wouldn't think that they've already used this one. Let's see if I can get down in here. Ooh, it's a sharp blade. Huh. I just kind of looks to me like that's already had a tube put in it. Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Maybe they set it actually up and run it. Doesn't look like that motor's had any oil in it, though. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, anyways, there's a good Facebook group for these guys. And I'm going to maybe take a picture of that and just post that on there. And actually, I got a buddy I went to school with. Haven't talked to him since, like, for a long time. I went to public school with him. And, boy, found each other on Facebook. And he's got a sawmill exactly like this one, but the one on the trailer. So we've been talking back and forth. Hopefully we get back together at some point here. But anyways, I'm going to throw that on their, post that on their thing and just kind of ask about that. What's up with this, bud? But anyways, that was the big divorce box, and no, my wife was actually all for this. surprisingly, she's like, yeah, you should get one of them. Her dad does a bit of woodworking, and you know, he is getting up in his years now, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, he has a bit of eye problem now too, so he really shouldn't be using saws and stuff anymore, but he does a bit of other stuff, so this might come in handy for him too, to cut him some wood. It's really hard to find a piece of pine, we'll say, that's 12 inches wide and clear. If you know what clear means, like this. There's no knots in it or, you know, defects or anything. A perfect piece of wood here is almost impossible to find now. So I don't know where they're taking it. There must be some still good stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's, I guess, it for today. It's about as far as I can go with that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy sawing some wood with me and building some projects. Should be awesome. And of course we gotta dry the wood. Some people put it together wet, and that's sometimes not a good idea, but some of them will warp or cup or, well, you know, whatever. So if you nail her down hard and stuff and it moves on you, it's putting a lot of stress on everything. So we gotta dry it at least some. The ends will probably crack, but they say put, and I gotta do a lot of research myself, but they say put some sealer stuff, some latex paint, or even something on the end of your cut. And yeah, go from there. So got a lot to learn, got a lot to assemble by the looks of things. A lot to assemble. And I know somewhere on here they do give you a lifting area somewhere here for this big saw head, because you'll never lift that up yourself. That thing's pretty heavy. But we'll get that all figured out. We got lifting machines here, so go from there. But anyways, got a bunch of reading to do there too on the, of course, on the big Kohler and Kohler Command Pro. Hopefully that's a good engine. If not, she'll be getting a Honda. Kohler stuff to read. So fun stuff. I got time to read now. So, but anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that video of unloading this thing. We didn't even die. It was great. So you guys have a good one. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you all later. We'll be sawing soon. Just gotta get rid of the snow. Okay, bonus footage. I know you are all asking, is this gonna start again? Is this gonna start again? Well, let's give her a shot here. Cold. I gotta make sure there's a little bit of gas in there. We didn't run it too long the other night there, but let's just check. Oh yeah, that should be enough to make her go. And again, I'm not gonna run her too long because I got no coolant in her or nothing. Oh no! Where'd that end up? Miles away. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, I'm just going to make sure I got some, yeah, a bit of gas there. Okay. And it's always on. It never shuts off unless you hit the button on the magneto. Let's see here. It's proper, isn't it? I'm going to put the gas off again. Just let her sit there and run out again. Absolutely proper. It's really cold yet though. Maybe it's still running. That's proper, isn't it? Wow. That's really cold. Don't turn my choke off yet. I like that extra feel. Yummy! I'm pretty happy with that. You really hear those valves slapping on those seats, so they're so out of alignment. But it still runs pretty darn good. There you go. Catch us all later. You guys have a good day. Can't believe how far that cap went. I went like way under.